Hello students, let's do Algebra exercise 13C found on page number 155. Question 2. Copy and complete the following multiplications. So here we first multiply minus 3xy by 3a. So let's do that. Minus 3xy into 3a. So first we take only the numbers minus 3 into 3. Then we take the literals, we'll take x and y and a into x into y into a. So let's multiply minus into plus is minus, 3 3s are 9, x, y, a. We can write that in order starting with a. So it can be minus 9, a, x, y. Now we finished with 3a. Let's take minus 3xy and 2b. So that is minus 3xy into 2b. So let's take only the numbers minus 3 into 2 into x, y and b. So we have x into y into b. So minus into plus is minus. 3 2s are 6, x, y, b. So that will be minus 6 starting with b, b, x, y. So we finish this. This is our answer. Going on to question. Here we are going to first multiply minus 3xy with 9x. So that is minus 3xy into 9x. So first we'll take the numbers minus 3 into 9. Now we'll take the literals. We have 1x here and 1x here. So x into x. And then we have a y. Now here minus into plus is minus. 3 9s are 27 into x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 2 into y. So what's our answer? Minus 27x square y. So that's what we get first, minus 27x square y. So we finished multiplying with 9x. Now we're going to multiply with minus 5y. Let's do that. Minus 3xy into minus 5y. Let's take only the numbers. Minus 3 into minus 5. Then we'll take x. There's only one x. Then we'll take the y's. There are two y's. Y into 1. Now minus into minus is plus. 3 5s are 15 into x into, we have y. There's 1 here and 1 here. So that will become y. 1 plus 1. So it will be 15 x y to the power of 2. So here this is a plus sign. So we can write that here, plus 15 x y squared. Question 3. Here we're going to multiply minus 5x square y with each term in the polynomial. So let's start. So minus 5x square y into 3xy. So first the numbers minus 5 into 3. Now let's take the literals. We have x square into x and then we have y into y. So that will be minus into plus is minus. 5 3s are 15 into x to the power of 2 plus 1 into y to the power of 1 plus 1. So what is this? Minus 15 x to the power of 3 y to the power of 2. So let's write that down. Minus 15 x to the power of 3 and y to the power of 2. So now we are going to take this term and this term. So let's multiply minus 5x square y this time into minus 2x square. So again, first the numbers minus 5 into minus 2. Now let's take the x square into x square into y. We have only one y. Okay, minus into minus is plus. 5 2s are 10 into x to the power of 2 plus 2 into y. So this will be 10 x to the power of 4 y. So let's write that. So that's a plus sign there. So plus 10 x to the power of 4 and y. Now we finished with 2x square. Now let's take minus 5x square y and minus 6x. So let's do that. Minus 5x square y into minus 6x. So that will be minus 5 into minus 6 first, then x square into x, and we only have 1y. So that will be minus into minus is plus, 5 6 are 30 into x to the power of 2 plus 1 into y. That is 30 x to the power of 3 y. So here we write plus 30 x to the power of 3 and y. Next question. So here we are multiplying a binomial with a binomial. So first let's start with a and a. So that is a into a, which is a to the power of 1 plus 1, a square, a to the power of 2. So let's write that down, a square. Now we are going to multiply a with b. Okay, so now let's multiply that. A into b is equal to ab plus ab. So we finished this plus ab. So now we're going to multiply with b. So we'll start with b now. We're going to multiply b and a. So b into a. So let's do that. B into a is ba or ab. Let's put it in the column that already has ab. So that is plus ab. So we finished with a. Now we're going to multiply b with b. So b into b, that is b to the power of 1 plus 1 b square. So b square, we don't have a column, so we'll write it separately, b square. So now let's work it out. A square. Now here we have 1 and 1. So signs are the same. Put the same sign and add. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2ab plus b square. So what's our answer? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Question 5. So here again we have a binomial by a binomial. So first let's multiply 2ax into ax. 2ax into ax. So 2 we already have into a to the power of 1 plus 1. There are two a's, one here and one there, into x to the power of 1 plus 1. So that is 2a to the power of 2, x to the power of 2. So let's write that down. So here we start with 2, a to the power of 2 and x to the power of 2. So we finished multiplying with ax. Now let's multiply with minus b. So 2ax into minus b. So here the sign is plus. So plus into minus is minus. I will write 2 into, there's only one a, there's only one x, and there's only one b. So this will be minus 2a, let me put b first and then x, abx. So what do I write here? 2 minus 2 abx. So here we finished with 2ax and b. Now we are going to do 2b square and ax. So let's multiply that. 2b square into ax. That is 2 into, now b, there's only that b square, there's only one a, there's only one x. So this will be 2, let me put in order, a b square x. So here I have 2ab square x. Since I don't have a column for that, I'm going to write that separately, plus 2ab square x. Now I'm going to multiply 2b square into b square minus b square. So let's do that. 2b square into minus b. So 2 into, now I have b square plus 1. 2 plus 1. Okay, so here minus into plus is minus. So now I have minus 2 into b to the power of 2 plus 1, which is minus 2 into b to the power of 3 minus 2b cubed. We don't have a column for this also, so we'll write it separately, minus 2b cubed. So let's write down our answer, 2a square x square minus 2abx plus 2ab square x minus 2b cubed. Question 6. So here first we're going to multiply 2a into 2a and then 2a into b and then 2a into 3c. So let's start. 2a into 2a. This is 2 into 2 into a1 plus 1. Okay, so that is 4a square. So let's write that down. So let me start from here, 4a square. So now we're finished with 2a. Let's multiply with minus b. So 2a into minus b. So plus into minus is minus. We have the number 2 and then we have 1a and 1b. So this will be minus 2ab. So let's write it down, minus 2ab. So now I'm going to multiply 2a into 3c. So let's do that, 2a into 3c. So first the numbers 2 into 3 and then we have the literals only 1a and only 1c. So here what do we have? 2 3s are 6ac. So that will be plus 6ac. So I finished multiplying with 2a. Now I'm going to multiply with minus 4b and 2a. So let's do that. Minus 4b into 2a. So plus into minus is minus. Then the numbers 4 into 2. Then we have 1b and 1a. So this becomes minus 4 2s are 8. ba I'll write as ab. Now look and see if we have a column already for AB, then put minus 8AB under that. Yes, we have here, so let's write minus 8AB. Now we finish multiplying with 2A, let's multiply with minus B. So here minus 4B into minus B. So minus into minus is plus and the number is 4. Now into we have B into B. So that is 4 into b to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 4b square. So let me write 4b square. We don't have a column for it, so let's write it separately, 4b square. Now let's multiply minus 4b into 3c. So minus 4b into 3c. Minus into plus is minus. Then the numbers 4 into 3. Then the literals b into c. So what do we have? Minus 4 3s are 12 bc. Minus 12 bc. We don't have a column for that, so we'll write it separately. Minus 12 bc. Now let's write everything together. So this is 4a square. Signs are the same. Put the same sign and add. 2 plus 8 is 10. 10ab plus 6ac plus 4b square minus 12bc. Question 7. So let's multiply first 5n with 3m squared. So 5n into 3m squared. So that is 5 into 3 into n into m squared. So 5 3s are 15 into n into m squared. No change there. So this is 15nm squared. So let's write that down. 15 nm squared. Now we're going to take 5n and 6m. So 5n into 6m. So that is 5 into 6, the numbers, into n into m. So that is 30 nm. So let's write that plus 30 nm. Now let's take 5n and minus 2n. So let's multiply 5n into minus 2n. So plus into minus is minus. The numbers are 5 into 2 and the literals are n into n. So this is 1 and 1 raised to the power. So minus 5 2s are 10 into n to the power of 1 plus 1, which is minus 10n squared. So let's write that down, minus 10n squared. So we finished multiplying with 5n. Now we need to multiply with minus 3m. So now let's multiply minus 3m into 3m squared. So minus 3m into 3m squared. Plus into minus is minus. The numbers are 3 into 3 into m to the power of 2. So that is minus 3 3s are 9 into m to the power of 1 plus 2, which is minus m to the power of 3. So we don't have a column for that. Let's write it separately. Minus 9m to the power of 3. Now we finished with 3m squared. We'll take minus 3m and 6m. So minus 3m into 6m. That is plus into minus is minus. 3 into 6 into m into m. So that is minus 3 6 are 18 into m to the power of 1 plus 1, which is minus 18m to the power of 2. Now we don't have a column for that, so that will also be separate. Minus 18m to the power of 2. Now we finished with m, we're going to do with minus 2n. So let's take minus 3m into minus 2n. So minus into minus is plus. Let's take the numbers 3 into 2 and we have 1m and 1n. So that is plus 3 2s are 6mn. Okay, so let's write that down. So do we have a column for that? Yes, so let's write it down here. Plus 6 nm is the same as mn. So we're finished. Now let's work out and see finally what we get. So we have 15 nm. We'll put it in order, alphabetical order. So I can put m first. So that is m squared n. Now here signs are the same, so put the same sign and add. 30 plus 6 is 36. Here also let's put it in order, m, n. Then we have minus 10 n squared, minus 9 m cubed, minus 18 m squared. So this is our answer. Question 8. So here also we have a trinomial multiplied by a trinomial. Now let's take 1. Now if we multiply the polynomial which is on top by 1, we'll get the same thing. So let me write the same thing as it is. 6 minus 3x plus 2x squared. So that means we finish multiplying with 1. Now let's take 5x and 6. So 5x into 6. 5 6 are 30 and x. So that is simply 30x. We'll put it in this x column. So plus 30x. So now that we are done with 6, let's multiply with minus 3x. So again take 5x and multiply it by minus 3x. So here plus into minus is minus. Then we take the numbers 5 into 3 and then we take the literals x into x. So that will be minus 5 3s are 15 into x to the power of 1 plus 1. Finally, we get minus 15x squared. So do we have a column? Yes. So let's write it there. Minus 15x squared. So now that we've finished with this, now let's take 5x and 2x squared. Okay, so 5x into 2x squared. So 5 into 2 are the numbers. The literals will be x into x squared. So this is 1. So 5 2s are 10 into x to the power of 1 plus 2, which is 10x to the power of 3. So let's write it separately since we don't have a column. So this is plus 10x to the power of 3. So we finished with 5x. Now we are going to multiply with x squared, minus x squared and 6. So let's multiply minus x squared into 6. When minus into plus is minus, 6 into x squared is simply 6x squared. So where's this x squared column? Below that, let's write minus 6x squared. Now we finished with 6. Let's take the next term. So this is minus 3x. So let's multiply minus x squared into minus 3x. Minus into minus is plus. Then the number is 3 into x squared into x. So this is 1. So that is plus 3 into x to the power of 3, which is 3x cubed. We have a column, so let's write it there. Plus 3x cubed. So we are done with this. Now we are going to multiply minus x square into plus 2x square. So minus x square into 2x square. Minus into plus is minus. The number is 2 and the literals are x square into x square. So minus 2 into x to the power of 2 plus 2. So that will be equal to minus 2x to the power of 4, which we will write separately, minus 2x to the power of 4. Now let's work out. Now starting with 6, this is 6. We'll go to the x column. There are only two terms. We can do it here itself. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 30 minus 3 will be 27x. Now here we have x squares. So let's write it down. So we have 2x square minus 15x square minus 6x square. Let's take only the numbers. Plus 2 minus 15 minus 6x square. Okay, so let's take the numbers that have the same sign, minus 15 and minus 6. So when signs are the same, we put the same sign and we add. So 15 plus 6 is 21. So let's write this. So plus 2, put the same sign and 21 x square. Now here signs are different. So put the sign of the bigger number and subtract 21 minus 2. So we borrow 11 minus 2 is 9, 1, 19. So minus 19 x square. So here it is minus 19 x square. Now let's go to the next column, x cube. Signs are the same. Add 10 plus 3 is 13x cube. And then we have minus 2x to the power of 4. Question 9. Let's multiply 3 into 4x to the power of 3. So 3 into 4x to the power of 3. Now 3 4s are 12x to the power of 3. So let's write that down. That's 12x to the power of 3. Next we're going to multiply 3 into minus 10x square. So let's do that. 3 into minus 10x to the power of 2. So minus into plus is minus. 3 10s are 30x square minus 30x square. So minus 30x to the power of 2. So we finished with 10x square. Now we are going to do 3 into 6x. So 3 into 6x. 3 6 are 18 and we have x. So that's simply plus 18x. Now we finished with 6x. We are going to take 3 and minus 8. So 3 into minus 8 plus into minus is minus. 3 8s are 24. So we have got minus 24. So now we have finished with 3. We are going to take plus 2x. So that is going to be 2x into 4x to the power of 3. So let's take the numbers 2 into 4 and x into x to the power of 3. So that is 2 4s are 8 into x to the power of 1 plus 3, which is 8x to the power of 4. We don't have a column, so let's write it separately. Plus 8x to the power of 4. So now we have finished with 4x cubed. We're going to take 2x and minus 10x square. So 2x into minus 10x to the power of 2. Now this is plus. So plus into minus is minus. Let's take the numbers 2 into 10 and the literals x into x to the power of 2. So that becomes minus 2 10s are 20 into x to the power of 1 plus 2, which is minus 20 x to the power of 3. Do we have a column? Yes, we have a column. Let's write it there. Minus 20 x to the power of 3. Now we finished with this. We're going to take 2x and 6x. So 2x into 6x. So the numbers will be 2 into 6 and the literals will be x into x. So that is 2 6 are 12 into x to the power of 1 plus 1, which is 12x to the power of 2. So here we have a column. Let's write it there. Plus 12 x to the power of 2. Now let's take the last one, 2x into minus 8. So 2x into minus 8. The sign is minus. 2 8s are 16 and we have 1x minus 16x. So let's write it here, minus 16x. So we have finished with 2x. Now we have to take minus x square and 4x cube. So here let's take the signs. Minus into plus is minus. The number is 4 and the literals are x square into x cubed. That is minus 4 into x to the power of 2 plus 3, which is minus 4 x to the power of 5. So here we have minus 4 x to the power of 5. Now we have finished with 4x cube. Let's take minus 10x square. So we're going to multiply minus x square into minus 10x square. So minus into minus is plus. The number is 10 and the literals are x to the power of 2 into x to the power of 2. So here we have 10 into x to the power of 2 plus 2, which is 10x to the power of 4. So we have a column here. Let's write it down. Plus 10x to the power of 4. So now we have finished with 10x square. Let's take x minus x square and 6x. So minus x square into 6x. So the sign is minus into plus is minus. The number is 6 and the literals are x to the power of 2 into x to the power of 1, which is minus 6 into x to the power of 2 plus 1, which is minus 6 x to the power of 3. So here we have a column. Let's write it, minus 6 x to the power of 3. Now the last one that we have to take here is minus x square and minus 8. So let's do that. Minus x square into minus 8. Minus into minus is plus. The number is 8 and the literal is 8x square. So here we have plus 8x square. Now let's work this out. So let's take the x cube column. So I have plus 12x to the power of 3, minus 20x to the power of 3 and minus 6x to the power of 3. Let's take only the numbers. So that's 12 minus 20 minus 6x to the power of 3. So here we take the numbers with the same sign. So these two. So 12 remains as it is. Okay, let's take these two numbers. When signs are the same, put the same sign and add. 20 plus 6 is 26. And here we have x to the power of 3. Now here we have to minus 12 minus 26. Now this is plus and this is minus. So when signs are different, we need to put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. So 26 minus 12. 6 minus 2 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. So that's minus 14 x to the power of 3. So let's write that down, minus 14 x to the power of 3. Now let's take what is in the x square column. That is, we have minus 30x square plus 12x square and plus 8x square. Let's take only the numbers. So this is equal to minus 30 plus 12 plus 8x square. So here let's add up the numbers with the same sign, that is these two numbers. So minus 30 remains the same, plus 12 plus 8 is 20x square. Here when signs are different, put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 30 minus 20 is 10. So I get 10x square. So that is minus 10x square. Now let's go on to the x column. There are only two terms. We can do it here itself. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 18 minus 16 is 2. 2x. Then we have a whole number there, minus 24. Now let's go to the x to the power of 4 column. Plus, signs are the same. So we have to add 10 plus 8 is 18 x to the power of 4 minus 4 x to the power of 5. So this is my answer. With that, children, we come to the end of this exercise. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, children.